It's 8 minutes to midnight here on WAR Talk Radio. The local press is claiming that we have a vampire on the loose because 4 female murder victims have had blood drained from their bodies. Joining us to help separate fact from fiction is Dr. Karl Young. Are vampires real?
There are many credible people who believe that vampires not only exist, but have lived among us for centuries.
Are you serious?
Well, if you look at national opinion polls, you'll see that a majority of Americans believe in God, miracles, angels, Lucifer.
Surely you're not comparing belief in the occult with religion.
For many people, they are one and the same.
There are a lot of crazy people out there. Isn't that a more logical explanation?
This could be the work of a vampire.
Who sleeps in a coffin and only comes out at night?
Well, that's a common misconception. Vampires can function in the daylight. However, it is widely believed that they do prefer to feed at night, in the dark.
Pardon me. I'm looking for a gift from my niece. She's 13.
You scared me. How much did you plan on spending?
Oh, money's no object. Want to get her something really nice.
Oh, well, we have a first-rate collection of Egyptian chess pieces. king is King Tut. One of a kind.
What's with the outfit?
It's part of a promotion for a new role-playing game.
This looks more like Ramses II.
So it is. You know your pharaohs.
How much?
It's on sale for $650.
$650? For a game? Are you serious?
Chess is not a game. So, money is an object.
Sorry, I didn't think anything could cost that much in here. Maybe I'll get her something to read. How much for the comic?
That's a graphic novel. Do you even know the difference?
Right, all right. Don't be so testy about it. So how much for the picture book?
No. It's not for sale.
What do you mean not for sale?
We don't sell to people who don't appreciate the art.
That's ridiculous. Where's the manager?
I am the manager.
This is how you treat your customers?
Lady, we have a very sophisticated clientele here at Alternate Universe.
Ronny, do you have the new Fantastic Four in?
Can't you see I'm talking to someone?
Okay, no need to be so hairy about it.
Miller's Pharmacy has plenty of trashy romance novels. Take your business there.
By the way, the display in the window for your little fantasy game is all wrong. The wizard should be facing east, not north. And the blacksmith would never stand next to the burgermeister.
I want you to go follow her down the road, okay? On your skateboard. Follow her as fast as you can and find out where she lives, then come back and tell me, okay?
Got it.
Hello, this is Anna. I'm sorry, I'm not available to speak with you, but if you leave your name and number, I'll try to return the call. Take care. Hej, Anna här. Jag kan tyvärr inte tala med dig nu, men om du lämnar ditt namn och nummer så hör jag av mig så fort jag kan. Ha det gott.
Oh, there she is.
Hi, Anna.
Hi.
How's it going?
Good, thank you. Who's the artist?
Right there, Jeanette Drake. She's won some awards.
Someone gave her an award for this? Ugh, I could use a drink.
Oh, sorry. What can I get you?
Apple juice. Yeah, I don't think it's so bad. She has an immediate sense of the absurd and surreal.
Be right back.
So, you can't stay? Well, we were hoping you'd join us for dinner.
Yeah, no, I have to get back to work.
Oh, that's right. They're making you work nights. Bastards.
No, I prefer the night. There's no tension, no pressure.
Apple juice, white wine. So do you have a favorite painting of all time?
There's just so many, I couldn't pick one.
Let's say you had to. Let's say you knew you were going to be stranded on a deserted island and you could only take one painting with you.
I find it hard seeing myself in a situation where I'd be on a sinking ship carrying all the great works of art.
Yeah, well, I know, but let's just say you were, and there's only room in the lifeboat for one canvas.
Use your imagination.
Winslow Homer's fog warning.
Really? See, that surprises me. Homer did a lot of Civil War stuff.
Well, that was just one period of his life. Fog warning is from a time he spent in a fishing village in Gloucester, Massachusetts, late 1890s. I don't know why, but this particular painting spoke to me.
I hear that cliche all the time. The art spoke to me. What does it even mean?
Out on a vast and turbulent ocean, a weary fisherman sits in a rowboat. He's been separated from the mothership. He's rowing like mad towards the vessel, desperately trying to cover the distance before the fog rolls in. and is lost at sea. I feel as if the fog is omnipresent, always there, ready to close in and obscure my life.
They say human beings are the only animals who know they're gonna die.
I am a free-thinking individual who controls her own destiny.
That's deep.
I got it from a course I took in philosophy.
You may control your own destiny, but you can't determine the circumstances of your own death. The final act of your life is determined by fate.
Lady, trying to trouble you for some money? I'm a little short this week.
Sorry, I don't have any change.
It's okay. I take paper money.
You have to be so brazen about it?
Man's got to eat.
And drink. Here's 20, live it up. Where am I? Who's in charge here? This isn't a police station. Oh, no. No, no, please. Please let me go. You can have whatever you want. Just don't hurt me. No, don't go. Don't leave me here. Please let me go. You can have whatever you want. You don't understand. I'm not well. I can't stay in here. You have no idea how much trouble you're in. If you let me go this instant, I won't file charges against you.
I was hoping you would drop the act so we could have a more candid conversation. I must say, catching you was easier than I had expected. I thought you and I would be involved in this grand chess match, taking decades and spanning the globe. Instead, I was able to outwit you without too much effort.
You want to date me? Is that it? Did you go through all this trouble just to be with a girl,
I wouldn't touch you with a 10-foot pole.
I don't understand. Look, I have a life. I have friends, family, co-workers, and they're gonna find me. When they do, you're the one who's gonna be locked up.
How old are you?
What?
How old are you?
34?
That's a lie.
Okay, I'm 36.
Another lie.
I am 36.
Yes, sure you are. Try 136, or maybe 236.
What the hell What are you talking about?
I just want honest answers, okay? I think I'm entitled. I've bested you on the field of battle. Respect is due.
Respect? You listen to me, you big creep. All you did was break the law. Now let me out. Now. Where the fuck is he going? Get back here. Let me out. I wasn't kidding before. I can't stay in here. What am I supposed to call you? I have to call you something, right?
You can call me Zeus.
Zeus? You named yourself after a Greek god? That's rich. Okay, Zeus, what's on the tray? What is that?
It's goat's blood and calf's liver.
Oh. What are you gonna do with it?
It's for you. It's your dinner. Just enough to keep you going.
I don't drink blood. I don't eat meat. Just bring me a garden salad and a bottled water.
You can stop pretending. I know for a fact that you drink blood.
Hey, asshole!
Hey, Karl. Hey. How's it going?
Fill it up.
Moved out.
No shit.
Making enough money. Pay for my own place.
So who's watching your sister while your mom's at work?
Trippy? She's in high school. She's 16 years old. Trippy can watch herself.
I didn't realize she's 16. Should bring her around.
Very funny.
Went to visit my dad last week. Wants me to come to his parole board meeting in the spring. Prove he's been a good father and deserves a second chance.
What'd you say?
The second they find out I have a record, it doesn't matter anyway. As I was getting up to leave, he asked me if I could spend the day with him.
You went on a family day?
Yeah. You get in by 9, you can stay till 4. Never wanted me around growing up, and now, all of a sudden, I'm supposed to spend 7 fucking hours with the guy.
I never stay the whole day either. What do you do when you stay the whole day?
Well, what can you do? I mean, you can't leave the lunchroom and you just sit on these hard fucking metal chairs and talk. You know, there's nothing you can talk about that doesn't remind them of where they are and all the shit they can't do. I mean, why should I have to spend the whole day with him? I mean, I'm not the one who got caught.
You came to visit. That should be enough.
He cried.
What?
My old man, he cried when I told him I couldn't stay.
Jesus.
He begged me to stay till 4. He fucking begged me.
It's rough.
You know, I'm not ending up like him.
It's 4066.
Why don't you put it on my tab?
You can't do that, Karl. Goodman's been watching the meters.
Right, fine.
Judas Priest. Where'd you get all that cream?
Just had a good week. I'll tell you about it sometime.
You doing anything right now?
Eddie, can you fix my ride?
Why don't you come around here when I'm working?
I don't know how to fix it.
This is showing you this 1,000 times.
Sorry, Eddie. Eddie, is that Karl?
Never mind. Go on home.
You fixed it. Thanks, Eddie.
Why are you doing this to me? I never did you any harm.
What I've done will go down in history. This may one day be called the most important scientific discovery of our time, perhaps of all times. I may not have been the first to find one, but I'll be the first to live to tell the tale and the first to benefit. All I need is your confession.
Confession? What am I supposed to confess?
I'm smart. You're not gonna fool me like you have so many others. I'm not here to judge you. Hell, you could have all the prostitutes and homeless bums you want. I've read Ayn Rand. I know who matters and who doesn't. A wolf thins out the herd. A company lays off dead weight. So what? Nobody has a right to complain. But when the wolf, who has plenty of sustenance, can't resist going after the livestock, well, something has to be done.
What are you doing?
As long as you were picking off the odd drunk, the diseased whore, you know, the dregs of humanity, I didn't care. It was when you crossed the line to engage in this vicious rampage against my species that I felt compelled to act.
Are you talking about... Are you talking... No, you don't think that... You think I'm responsible for the vampire murders? My God. You think I'm a vampire?
I know you're a vampire. There is nothing you can do or say that will convince me that you are anything other than Nosferatu, the supernatural beast.
If I am who you say, what's to stop me from using my supernatural animal strength to rip this cage open and tear your head off, huh?
You're in a weakened state. Confess your sins.
This is insane.
Prove to me that you're not a vampire. I'll let you go.
This is absurd. Open this door now and I won't press charges.
You didn't deny it.
Deny what? Some delusional fantasy of an overgrown child? There's no such thing as vampires.
You still haven't denied that you're a vampire. Can't say the words, can you?
What evidence do you have? Huh? I'd like to see the evidence you have against me.
Oh, I bet you would.
I'm a human being. Flesh and blood, nothing more, nothing less.
Keep talking. With every word, you just keep convincing me of what I already know to be the truth.
We have the chance to get rich right this very second.
If the pig had wings, he'd fly.
You remember Ronny? The smartest kid in our class?
Yeah, he works over at the music store.
Not anymore. He's now the manager of alternate universe.
Didn't know you kept in touch.
He owes me. I saved his ass in gym class. 2 days ago, he found something extremely rare. Might be worth a small fortune.
Wait. It's getting late, Karl. Last call.
2 more beers.
Yeah, just bring the bottles. Thanks.
Okay, here we go. What's everybody talking about?
How the fuck should I know?
What's in the papers? What's in the TV news every day?
Just fucking say what you gotta say.
The vampire. Everyone's talking about the vampire. Those women that had the blood sucked out of them.
Vampire. That's the big secret. Christ, Eddie. No, I thought you were gonna say you found a rare comic book or a valuable coin. You know, something that we could actually open an account on eBay and sell it to the highest bidder.
This is better than eBay.
Ronny knows where the vampire is. You're not serious. They offering a reward?
$75,000. Ronny's willing to split it with us.
Why would he split the reward? Why doesn't he just call the cops?
Can't. Needs help. But I'm not saying anymore. This might be it. This could be the big score we've been talking about since we were kids.
You are looking at the first of her kind to be captured and held in captivity. Before you is a living, breathing creature from another age. A biblical prophecy come true. She's assumed the human name of Anna, but in actuality, she is Satan's angel.
Fucking incredible. You did it, you rat bastard, you actually did it.
You are sure you got the right one? She isn't just some rich bitch, is she?
You are a better man than I thought.
Anna is foreign. She's from Romania or possibly Yugoslavia. There is no mistake. She only goes out at night. She drinks blood. She is with the devil. I knew it! I knew it! I knew it! Her image doesn't record!
You were right! You were right all along!
Oh, what's she doing?
Careful. She wants to destroy the camera. Lens cap.
I can see her. How come I can see her?
I should have known. As long as she's assumed a human form, we will be able to see her.
We got her by the pubic hairs.
Let's fuck her.
You're not serious, are you? You can't fuck her. You can't even touch her. Karl, you have to understand how dangerous these creatures can be. Physical contact risks assimilation.
Are you just making this shit up as you go along? You said my name. I thought we said no names.
I'm sorry. Listen, you wouldn't walk into a cage with a tiger or a gorilla, would you? Trust me, there are very specific rules for handling a female Nosferatu. If you don't believe me, they're all listed on my website. Violate them, and it could mean the end for all of us. I'm sorry I called you by name. It just slipped out, okay?
It's okay.
Thanks a lot. I'm the one who has to clean up.
Listen, we'll go downstairs and we'll talk. We'll be waiting for you in the kitchen.
We just did a stupid thing. She saw our faces. She can identify us now. She even knows my fucking name because of that butthole.
You got it all wrong. Ronny's a hero. And if we throw in with him, people will think we're heroes too.
I don't know, Eddie.
They tested Ronny in high school. He's practically a genius. Just hear him out. That's all I ask.
I can't do this alone. I need your help. But let's get one thing straight. I'm the one who's in charge, okay? You follow my instructions to the letter. You don't question them. I'm the decider.
We're a team.
Right. As long as you both understand that I am the team leader.
Okay.
Yeah, whatever.
Say the words.
What?
I am the team leader. I want to hear you say it so that we're both clear.
We split the reward. Fair share.
Agreed.
Fine. You can be the team leader. You can be whatever the fuck you want as long as I get my money.
You are the team leader.
Good. Here's what we're gonna do.
Not tonight. I'm wasted.
Yeah, it's getting late. We'll come back tomorrow.
You guys want to stay here? House is empty. There's plenty of rooms upstairs. Take your pick.
What the fuck is this place?
It's a national landmark.
What?
Well, it will be when the documentation goes through. Arthur O'Neill used to live here.
Never heard of him.
Me neither. But Ronny says he was a great writer. People are gonna come all across the country just to see where he used to live.
What fools.
This crib is gonna be an important national treasure. Just some stupid delay with the paperwork.
Well, they haven't paid off the right guy.
In the meantime, Ronny's house sitting, rent-free.
Now, how'd he get this gig?
He's got a cousin, sits on some committee. I tell you, he's well connected.
Let me ask you something. You really think this bitch we got in the attic's a vampire?
Ronny's a very smart guy. If he says she is, then it has to be true.
All right, whatever. I'm going to crash.
Good morning, mister. Want some cereal?
Coffee.
Sure, just made it.
Know what I'm thinking? I think we should stay here, both of us.
Temporarily.
Just for a couple days. We need to keep an eye on her around the clock.
Just till we get our confession. Then we could go public, collect our reward.
And live happily ever after. Is this some fucking fairy tale?
Well, yeah.
And what about my job?
Quit. You don't like it anyway.
Suppose I could. Cold and sick.
Colin's sick. I'll do the same.
I'm taking my vacation time for this. That's the kind of commitment I've made. She's playing games with us, pretending to be some innocent female. That'll all change once she gets clued in. Then we'll get what we really want.
Okay. That's settled. What's next?
Here. Wear these crucifixes at all times.
You gotta be joking.
I never joke about sanguinarians.
You should read Ronny's blogs about them. You wouldn't believe the shit these creatures have pulled.
You are not blogging about what we're doing now, are you?
Well, only offline, right?
Yeah, offline for now. Here. These are lists of basic rules for handling a female vampire. You should both memorize them.
I need a ride.
You're coming back, aren't you?
Yeah, sure. I just need to get my stuff. Nice wheels. This is Ronny's?
It's his mom's car.
He's out of his mind. What do you know about it?
Ronny is an expert at this field.
Oh, yeah, he knows a lot about elves and fairies. Big fucking deal.
Well, what happened to those women?
How the hell am I supposed to know?
Exactly my point. You don't. Ronny does. Where to?
My place. Get my clothes.
You're going to do it.
Yeah, I could be wrong. I mean, it's possible. I'm gonna give you guys a couple of days to make your case.
And after that?
She's seen my face. She knows my name.
Who were those other men?
They're my assistants. I'm the team leader. I brought you some more food. You haven't eaten anything since you've been here.
I can't eat that.
Suit yourself. You can save time if you'll just cooperate. Confess your sins.
I have nothing to confess.
There must be others. Maybe not here, but nearby in neighboring towns. I'm right, yes? Give me their names.
I'm gonna give you names?
I'll make a pact with you. You give me their names, and we'll let you go. Why should you take the fall?
John Proctor. Rebecca Nurse. Giles Corey. Sarah Good.
Wait a minute. I know those names. Those are from the Salem witch trials. Were you there? Did you know them? Or are you just putting me on?
I have nothing more to say to you.
What are you reading?
Just copies of the documents they filed with the federal government to get landmark status.
This is a valuable piece of property.
Yeah, not just the property. I mean, everything in this house is valuable. They had it all appraised 2 months ago, and you know, that dresser that's up in my room, it dates back to 1920, and it's worth $10,000. That's just one piece. I mean, everything, every room is just filled with genuine antiques. Even the cage up in the attic where our guest is staying, it's an antique.
It'll be something to come back here. When it's open to the public.
We can never come back here. So where's the TV?
TV? There is no TV. This house is meant to represent the 1920s.
Everything's authentic. It's like we traveled back in time.
The kitchen's modern. There's a microwave, garbage disposal.
The kitchen has to be. They're gonna be doing a lot of social parties and corporate events. The kitchen has to be modern, but the rest of the house is authentic to the time period.
How am I supposed to watch the game?
We got poker.
There was a shooter behind the fence at the grassy knoll, but the fatal shot was fired by a Secret Service agent that was riding in the vehicle directly in front of President Everyone knows about the first alien spacecraft to crash at Roswell. Many even know about the second, but only a few know what the government was really trying to cover up at Roswell was the third UFO
Crop circles
crash. Are a perfect example of the misdirection game the government plays to hide up their communication with Greys and other alien species who have been running the information flow in this country for the past 9/11 hijackers did crash their planes into the World Trade Centers. But it was the CIA that attacked the Pentagon with a missile fired from a secret military base in Panama.
If you don't mind, I'd like to talk about the problem at hand.
She hasn't said a word all day.
She'll come around.
Yeah, and suppose she doesn't. Then how are we gonna get her to talk?
She isn't talking to us. Maybe we can bring someone else in.
Negative. Absolutely not. Who did you have in mind?
Hi. Everything okay in there? They say you're giving them the silent treatment. They thought you might talk to me, because I talk a lot. Some people say I talk too much, but I don't care. I like to talk to people and find out about new things, you know?
What's your name?
Everyone calls me Trippy, but my real name is Trudy.
Trudy, can you help me escape?
Fuck no. Not getting involved in anything. I don't want to get in trouble. They asked me to talk to you, so I said I would.
You do know I'm being held against my will, right?
Do you want me to draw your picture? Eddie says I can't draw, but what does he know about drawing? I took Mrs. Carpenter's art class in the 7th grade. She said I was her best student.
If you don't mind, I'd rather not have my portrait done right now.
Why not? Don't you think I'll do a good job?
Because I look like shit. Or haven't you noticed? I haven't showered in 3 days.
I think you're pretty. And from what I hear, you brought this on yourself.
What did they tell you?
That you're one of them. You know, one of them vampires. No offense.
Trippy. I mean, Trudy. Listen to me carefully. My life is in danger. You have to help me get out of here. Ronny and Karl and the other one, what's his name?
Eddie. He's my brother.
Does Ronny work in a comic store?
Yeah. He's a manager. He's really smart.
Ronny, Karl, and Eddie are gonna hurt me.
They haven't tried anything. Down there, I mean. They haven't, have they?
No.
See? You're safe. They just want you to admit to being who you are, that's all. They're really pretty nice guys once you get to know them.
They haven't assaulted me because they think I'm some sort of supernatural beast. But soon, very soon, they're gonna realize that I'm nothing of the kind. I'm just a woman, Trudy. No different from you or your mom or your girlfriends. When those morons downstairs realize that simple fact, they're gonna kill me. They're gonna have to, unless they want to spend the next 20 years in prison. But before they do, and this is very important for you to know, they're gonna gang rape me.
Ronny was right. I shouldn't have talked to you. Those guys are my friends. You're the sick pervert.
No, don't go.
I really didn't want to talk to you in the first place.
Can I have one of your sketches?
You want one of my sketches? What for?
For my room. I want to dress it up a little.
No one ever asked for one of my drawings before.
All right, listen up. Another woman has been reported missing. Her name is Anna Erickson. Harriet will be passing out copies of this flyer. We're gonna knock on every door in town. Everyone goes out. This job is priority 1. I don't have to tell you how nervous people are. Make sure you're confident and be reassuring. Let them know that we're on the job.
Good speech. I got goosebumps.
Glad you liked it. What are you still doing here?
Waiting for a callback on those car stereos.
I said everyone goes out.
You didn't mean me. I'm a detective. What about my caseload?
Well, Harriet can answer your phone.
Do you have other detectives out canvassing?
They're all working on the vampire murders.
So why not assign me to that?
I decide how to use the resources of this department. And I've decided that you have to canvass door to door.
Good morning. You hung up my drawing. You really like it?
Bring me one of your paintings, I'll hang that up as well.
I'm not an artist. I just fool around. I can never do a real painting.
Why not? I think you're good enough.
Only men can paint. All the famous artists are men.
That isn't true. There's so many wonderful female artists. George O'Keeffe, Mary Cassatt, Frida Kahlo.
Really? Do any of them live around here?
They're dead.
Oh. How did they die?
I don't know. Natural causes, I think. It's not important. They lived out their lives, but their work is still with us today. I'm sure there are plenty of thriving women artists in this community.
I almost forgot. I'm supposed to ask you something. They want you to stop throwing your meals on the floor. They want you to give them an interview on camera, confessing to being a... well, you know. And they want you to sign an agreement.
An agreement?
Yeah, giving them the book and film rights to your story. And Ronny wants you to be less...
Condescending?
Condescending. That's it. I'm supposed to write down your reply. Anna, why don't you just confess?
Are you now or have you ever been a vampire? I have no intention of cooperating. I'll see them all in hell first.
I can't tell them that. They'll get mad at me.
I have nothing more to say. Trudy, you need to leave now.
Can I stay with you a while longer?
As long as you don't speak.
I think we're making a huge mistake.
Trippy's got her talking again. Women love to talk to Trippy. They all feel sorry for her.
Yeah, well, how can we trust that she won't talk?
She's too afraid of him.
Besides, she's a scatterbrained idiot. Who would listen to her if she did say anything? Sorry, Eddie, it's true.
I know. If she can get Anna to eat, it'll have been worth it.
Are you sure you're feeding her the right stuff?
Yeah, I'm sure she'd much rather drink the blood of a live human being. This will have to do for now.
How are you on this glorious day the Lord has given us? My name is John. I'm here spreading the good word.
Yeah, we're not interested.
Let me tell you a little bit about our ministry, because I think when you hear about it, you will become interested.
Do you want to know what I think about organized religion?
Oh. Wait here, my brother, he doesn't mean to be rude, but we're actually good Christians here.
Yeah?
Yeah. Say, would you like to come in?
Thank you kindly, but we're not allowed. I can leave you some reading material. We're hoping for a modest donation.
How modest?
Whatever your heart can spare.
Well, it's just a shame you can't come in.
That's the ministry's policy, that we don't enter a stranger's house when we're alone. It's really for our younger acolytes. They don't get in trouble. I can get back tomorrow with someone.
Sid, I only mention it because we've just been so fed up with this church we've been going to.
They've lost touch with the teachings of Christ. Am I right? Happens all the time. That's why I'm so excited about our new ministry.
Well, we'd love to hear all about it. Just doesn't feel right not to offer you our hospitality.
Look what the Jews and Arabs have done to us. They made us suspicious of one another. Of course I'll come in.
What's your name?
John.
John.
This is some house.
Or John the Baptist.
Yeah, I like to think so.
Well, I'm Karl. This here is Eddie. Mr. Sourpuss here. Ronny.
Glad to meet you.
So you live around here?
No, I drove over from Westbrook.
Your wife works in the ministry?
You know, I never married, but since I got the call, I've been part of a larger family. I was a sinner, boys. I'm not ashamed to admit it. But I've learned to love the Lord by embracing the true teachings of Jesus Christ. Jesus has cleansed my soul.
There is nothing more important than a man's soul.
Yes, but how often do we think of our own soul or the souls of others? It's later than we think, boys. Judgment Day is upon us.
Get over here!
Brought dinner. So go ahead. It's a fresh kill.
Let's go.
No, I want to see your feet.
She might not want to do it with us around.
What is she doing? Why isn't she eating?
Listen, you ungrateful, whatever the fuck you are, we went through a lot of shit to kill this asshole for you.
What are you doing?
Saying a prayer.
What a waste of breath on him.
Prayer was for you.
Are you gonna start talking to us now?
Let's leave her alone. Let her eat in peace. Can I help you?
I'm Detective Madeline Powell with the local police department. Sorry to bother you, but we're checking all the houses in the area to see if you have any information about this woman.
Yeah, so what?
We want to know if you've seen her. Could you take a minute to look at the photograph?
We haven't seen her.
You barely looked at the picture. Come on, take a minute to really study it. We're asking for a little cooperation here.
I don't need to study it. I have a photographic memory. I look at something once, just once, and that image is implanted deep into the memory banks of my brain.
That is amazing. Can you describe the necklace she's wearing in the photograph?
I wasn't looking at her necklace. I was looking at her face. Was it a string of pearls?
She's not wearing a necklace in the photograph. So much for your imprinted memory banks. Want to take another look?
Can I see? That is the face of a killer. What did she do?
Nothing. She's missing. Have you seen her?
No, sir. No, madame.
I know you, don't I?
I don't remember.
You're Eddie, right? You're friends with Karl? Karl Finney? Is he here?
Yes.
No.
You boys need to get your story straight. Hey, Karl, you in there?
He was here before, but he might have come back.
Can I go in? This is quite a house. What's your connection to it?
We're house sitting.
You have no right to be here. You haven't broken any laws.
Who said you did? Just wanted to say hi. You know, fellas, if it weren't for me, your friend Karl here would be upstate playing Don't Drop the Soap.
Really? I thought he was declared innocent.
You thought wrong. I was the one who contaminated the crime scene. Rookie mistake. That's what let your friend get off on a technicality. Otherwise, he'd be serving time for sexually assaulting a 14-year-old girl. Take your hands out of your pockets and keep them where I can see them.
This is so unfair. You can't come in here and harass my guests.
So what have you been up to lately? You invited me in.
It's all right, Ronny. See, I've undergone a religious conversion, you see. See, I've accepted the Lord into my heart, and Jesus has cleansed my soul.
With what, a Brillo pad?
You know, maybe your problem is that you weren't cut out to be a detective.
Is that blood?
Where?
On your shirt. Looks like blood.
No, it's paint.
Paint. Doesn't look like paint.
Did some volunteer work. Methodist Church on High Street. Painting signs.
Doing work for the church. And here I was thinking the worst of you guys. What can I say? It's a job. See so many unsavory sights, deal with so much slime. Eventually it just starts to get to you.
It's all right. No hard feelings.
Forget it.
What can I do to make it right?
No, it's all right. You don't have to.
I got it. why don't you boys come downtown for a lineup?
A lineup?
Yeah. You know that shopping center over on Long Ridge? Some piece of shit's been breaking into cars there, stealing iPods and whatnot. Now we have some suspects, but what we really need is 3 young men to fill out the lineup. City will throw you $25 each. How about it?
No, we're working tomorrow.
Yeah. Wish we could.
Busy at the church? Well, just wanted to help you boys out. Take care. I'll see myself out, and remember, I'm always nearby.
Do you think she knows anything?
No. She was just fishing. She'd never be able to find his body. Now we dumped him. Were you gonna take her?
Fuck no. How do I know what kind of backup she has out there? Ronny, we have to finish this.
I thought you said she didn't know anything.
She doesn't. She's not gonna let it go. She's like a dog with a bone, and she's just gonna be back, and she's gonna keep coming back.
You're paranoid. We must stay the course.
For now. But we're running out of time. Ronny, you ever invite another cop into the house, I'm gonna kill you myself.
This is my history exam. I know it's only a B-, but Mr. Morris said I could do a special report on the Articles of Confederation for extra credit.
What grade are you in again?
I should be in the 11th grade, but I got held back twice. It's because I'm so stupid.
You are not stupid. Don't say that about yourself.
But I got held back.
We all move at our own pace in life. You shouldn't feel ashamed about that.
Can I sit closer? I feel so far away.
I promise not to eat you. Vampire's honor.
Yeah.
Speaking about food, do you have anything? I'm starving.
I've got half a ham sandwich. It's got mustard on it.
I can't eat that.
I can wipe the mustard off.
No, I can't eat it because it's meat. I'm a vegetarian.
I can take the ham out. You just eat the bread.
I can't because it's touched the ham.
I don't understand you. Oh, I've got a chocolate bar. Can you eat that? You were hungry. Would you like me to bring you some food?
Anything. Some fruit, maybe?
Anna, don't let them know it was me.
What would they do if they caught you?
Oh, Eddie said he'd break my arm.
Tell me about your family.
My mom works nights as an exotic dancer. I hardly ever see her. I'm not allowed to go to the club where she works. The girls at school say mean things about her all the time.
I'm sorry.
Mom says Dad died when I was a baby, but Eddie says he lives in Tampa.
Have you thought any more about what we talked about earlier?
I'm not calling the police. Stop asking. It would just get Eddie in trouble, and then everyone will be mad at me.
What about me? Don't you care what happens to me?
Why can't you just tell them what they want to hear? I don't see what the big deal is.
This is hopeless.
There's a boy in my homeroom who keeps looking at me. He's awfully cute. Could be my Kool-Aid. That means boyfriend.
I can't do this anymore. If you're not gonna help me, then you should go.
All right, I'll go. Anna, I don't know what it's like for vampires. But when a human being makes a new friend, you're supposed to be considerate of their feelings. I guess you need to learn that.
Looking for Eddie. Is he around?
Not anymore. Kept calling in sick, so Mr. Goodman fired him.
That's a shame. Get a job somewhere else?
I don't know.
Well, does he still live over on Oak Street?
Not anymore. He moved out of there weeks ago. We got a place down at the Cove. I don't know the address, though.
Okay, thanks.
Oh, before you go, you gonna be seeing Eddie anytime soon? Can you give him a message for me?
Sure.
Tell him some plainclothes cop came around asking questions.
Oh, however did you guess?
Oh, the car. You guys all use the same sedan. Not too smart, huh?
Yeah. Which one of us is working for minimum wage?
Trippy, what are you doing here?
I thought you wanted me to talk to Anna.
No, we wanted you to get her to confess.
I'm trying.
Try harder. The moment she says one word about being a vampire, you come to me. You understand? Ronny's got it all worked out. We're gonna negotiate a deal that will benefit everybody.
When you go on TV, you'll be able to tell everyone that your little sister came through big time. Do you think they'll put me on TV?
Maybe this is a bad idea. Maybe you should just go away. Just go home.
Eddie, I'm so close. Let me keep trying.
Don't you ever forget what she is and what she's done.
I know. I won't forget. Brought you some fruit, sort of a peace offering. Is everything okay in there?
I'm having impure thought.
What's that?
Grotesque images. They keep filling my brain. I can't stop. That's all I see, even now when I'm looking at you. They keep coming.
When I'm feeling blue, I think about this time at summer camp when me and my friend Natalie started our own clubhouse. Anna, are you feeling all right?
Incarceration is a terrible thing. I don't think I'll ever look at a dog in a kennel or a bird in a cage quite the same way ever again.
They're gonna let you out. Just tell them you're a vampire and you're free to go.
What difference does it make what I say?
Can you prove you're a vampire?
No.
Why not?
It's a lie.
Hey, you're early. Go ahead and grab a beer.
Mr. Kramer?
Who are you?
I'm Detective Powell. I'd like to ask you a few questions.
No, not now. I'm expecting company. Why don't you call my office on Monday?
I'd really like to talk to you now.
It's negative, Detective. It's gonna have to wait till Monday.
Negative. Now, there's a word I haven't heard in a while.
Always like the word negative. It's a more firm way of saying no.
Which branch?
United States Navy.
Me too. Sure you can't spare a minute? So, what's your connection to the Arthur O'Neill house?
My company is a corporate sponsor. We plan to open it to the public as soon as we get official recognition of landmark status.
And do you know Ronny Kramer?
Yeah, we hired him to keep an eye on the place.
Did you also hire Karl Finney and Eddie Miller? They were there yesterday when I was at the house.
May I ask what you were doing at the house?
I was canvassing the area.
Ronnie's staying there alone. He's allowed to have guests, though. I know her. She's a friend of a friend.
Have you or your friend heard anything?
Nothing. I'm not too surprised.
What makes you say that?
Anna is crazy as a loon. She's gone long before she left, if you know what I mean.
Getting back to the house. Did you know about the others?
Nope, I didn't. You didn't see any girls there, did you?
No, just 3 men.
Good. He's not allowed to have any parties.
Aren't you the least bit...
Concerned? No, I'm really not. Look, if it makes you feel any better, I've got to take some supplies up to the house. I will talk to Ronny about the company he's keeping.
Thanks for your cooperation.
You understand these are reference books. You can only look at them in this room.
I understand.
Hi. My name is Madeline. I understand you have an interest in the occult.
It's for a paper at school.
You're Eddie Miller's sister, aren't you?
Are you a cop? Eddie didn't do anything wrong.
Who said he did? Is she a vampire? Is who a vampire?
How can you read that?
I can read upside down. Comes in handy. So, who's a vampire?
No one. It's just a story I made up.
I thought you said it was for school.
It is. My creative writing class.
Trudy? That's your name, right? I'd like for us to be friends.
I just need to finish my story, that's all.
Okay, I tell you what. This is my card. This is my cell phone number. If you change your mind, give me a call, okay?
Oh, damn it. I told him no girls. Come on, sweetheart. The party's over. Hey, come on. Can't stay here. Come on.
Du måste hjälpa mig. Hjälp mig härifrån.
Don't!
If at first you don't succeed, stop.
How? Carl, get the fuck out of here. I'm getting a bad feeling about this.
It could be that some sort of metamorphic reaction is taking place.
Giving me the creeps. Get out of here.
And then what? Look, the situation only gets worse if we leave. We're staying. Ronny, go downstairs and get the trank gun.
That's not gonna fix the problem.
Well, it'll shut her up so I can think.
I have something else, but you have to be really close to her to use it.
Show's over.
Thank God.
Go away, you shouldn't be here.
You want me to leave?
Yes.
You don't want me to help you escape anymore? Maybe I could call the police. Leave one of those anonymous tips, like they do on TV, you know? You won't tell them I did it, will you?
It's too late, don't call the police.
Don't call the police?
It's too late, don't call anyone. It's coming and no one can stop it. Promise me you'll leave this instant. Leave this house and never come back again.
Maybe if I talk to Eddie, get him away from Karl.
Are you dense? Can't you take a hint? I don't want you around. Jesus, how can you go through life being so fucking stupid?
But you said I wasn't stupid.
Stupid and ugly. I can't even draw a simple picture, huh? These flowers are the worst piece of crap I've seen in my life. A monkey could do better than that.
You are not my friend anymore. I hope they leave you here to rot.
Out of my sight. Get out of my sight. Get out of my sight. Get out of my sight. Farewell, sweet child.
caught the vampire killer. Wasn't a vampire at all, it's some sicko.
Impossible.
Ronny, I think we got a little problem here. If they caught the killer, then who the fuck do we got locked up in the attic?
It could be a trick, or part of a wider conspiracy being perpetrated by the CIA. She has blood in her refrigerator. I've seen it. Whose blood is it?
Trippy said it's her own blood. Apparently, Anna told her that she has some rare blood type that most hospitals don't carry. So she keeps a couple extra pints on ice just in case.
She's AB negative? Why didn't you tell me?
I don't know. I thought it was more bullshit. You're the expert, supposedly.
She's gonna need more than a couple of pints when I'm done with her.
I have never taken another human being's life, and I never will. Karl, I have my own moral code. I say we just turn ourselves over to the authorities and take our chances with a jury trial.
A trial?
I should be the one to take the stand. Once they
Ronny, I need you to hold something for me. Did you know that the kitchen is the most dangerous room in the house? It's where most accidents take place.
I thought it was the bathroom.
I said it's the kitchen.
I have an idea how we can get out of this jam. It's brilliant.
Shut the fuck up. From now on, I'm doing the talking.
I'm in charge.
I'm the team leader. Never question one of my orders. Never.
I won't. You're in charge.
Hey, turn that back on and knock down the fat boy. There are no such things as vampires. There are no such things as vampires. Say it.
There are no such things as vampires.
Lee Harvey Oswald acted alone when he shot Kennedy. Say it.
Oswald acted alone.
An alien spaceship did not land in Roswell, New Mexico. It's a fucking weather balloon. Say it.
It wasn't a spaceship, it was a weather balloon!
What do we do now? Go to the bathroom, medicine cabinet is cotton balls and disinfectant. I don't want to hear any more bullshit about vampires or werewolves or aliens. Everything you know is wrong. Say it, bitch.
Everything I know is wrong.
This is gonna hurt.
It's me. Don't be afraid. I brought you some of my mom's clothes to put on. We have to hurry. Anna, come on, I'm rescuing you. I always think people are going to like me if I do what they want, but they never do. This time I don't care. I'm getting you out of here and away from them. Please come with me. Ronny and Karl are acting crazy, and I don't even know Eddie anymore. You were right about everything, okay? I should have believed you from the start. Anna, please! We have to run for it. They're going to kill you.
Well, 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 what have we got here? Two little whores sneaking around behind my back.
What the fuck are you doing?
She was gonna let her go. I warned you about her from the beginning. She should have never been let in on this.
Oh, you see?
It's better this way. Saves us the trouble of having to hunt down this little bitch.
All I want to do is help. There's something wrong with her. I think she's sick in the head. We can take her to the free clinic in Ronnie's car.
You see, I have a better idea. How about we bash in your skulls and then go for a ride in Ronnie's car?
Come on, Karl, she's my sister.
And what kind of sister has she been to you? She says just one word about this, we're all going to prison. Maybe for the rest of our lives.
It's us against them. We have no choice. We could get the chair for this.
No, because in this state, you die by lethal injection. See, they strap you down and they jam a needle into your arm. Is that how you want to go? I say we kill them both.
She's my sister.
And that's why you're going first. We're all in this together. We're all taking turns. Got it?
Got it. She's been asking for it. I'm with you, Karl.
Eddie, she's a joke. An embarrassment. No one's gonna take you seriously as long as you got this dumb cunt following you around. I mean, just think how far you could have gone if she hadn't been here to hold you back.
Eddie! Don't listen to him.
It's true. They laughed at me.
No.
They made fun of me. Mom always said I had to take care of you. I didn't want to. It's not my fault that you were born the way you are. I could never make new friends. Not after they saw my sister was a spastic moron.
Oh, Eddie, please.
I told you not to come back here. I told you to stay out of my business, but you wouldn't listen. With this stuff, you went too far.
What did you tell her?
Nothing, I swear.
Put it out before the whole place goes up. Anybody seen her?
No.
Well, search the house.
I'll take the front, you take the back. Eddie, check the windows.
What do I do if I see her?
Just holler out and I'll come running.
What's this thing?
It's a stun gun.
What happened to the tranquilizer gun? Why can't we just use that?
The tranquilizer gun is used when you're shooting something at a distance. The stun is for when you're in close quarters, like inside a house.
Well, what's the difference?
The darts from one of those tranquilizer guns would mar the woodwork. This place is gonna be a national landmark. We're using the stun.
Well, I need a weapon. You and Karl both have weapons.
Just take a knife from the drawer. What does Karl have?
What?
You said Karl has a weapon. What does he have?
He's got a blade concealed on his leg. Underneath his pants. No one's supposed to know about it. I'm sorry about your hand, man. No hard feelings?
Karl is psychotic. It's okay. We need him to take care of Anna. But when the time comes, we have to take care of him. You know that, don't you?
I better go search the house.
Yeah, go search the house.
God.
Ronny's dead. She cut him open.
Fuck. Eddie, don't move.
Lady, don't shoot. I give up, okay?
For Christ's sake, Eddie, it's Ronny's trank gun. She can't hurt you with the thing.
She can?
Look, the only way she can kill you is if she shoots you in the eye. Okay! God damn it, all right! You win! Shit! It's over. For real, I give up. Look, no weapons. You can call the cops, and I wouldn't blame you. Maybe we can make a deal. I don't care what you are. Never did. And they were fools. They deserve to die. That's not important. Anna, look around you. I mean, everything in this house is a valuable antique. And I found a dealer in Boston who's gonna take the whole load. He's taking everything, no questions asked. A buddy of mine, he's gonna drive up a moving van to that back door. And that's the only reason that I stayed. You to say anything?
I had a vision.
Share it with me.
I saw someone sitting on a large throne. The earth and sky slowly disappeared until they couldn't be seen anymore. I saw the dead. All the people who've died and all the people who are going to die. Gathered together, standing in front of the throne. One by one, they were judged from the scroll. And one by one, they were all sent to hell. And I saw the face of the one sitting on the throne. It was me.
If you sit on the throne, then you must be royalty. Queen Anna. And this is your palace. Down below, your loyal subjects. Let me bow before your majesty.
You may approach.
This is the closest we've been to each other. We're a lot alike. We're both survivors. But you're still too trusting. You haven't learned.
I trust you to follow your own nature as I must follow mine. That's why I let you get this close to me. It's the only way I can kill you.
Welcome to the silver mine. I hope you were planning to spend a little time with us. Where are you from?
Northbrook. Montreal. We're from Montreal. Northbrook is our next stop.
I don't know why anybody would want to live anywhere but here. Don't mind Fred. He just likes to get his 2 bits in.
Why is he in a cage?
Where else can I put him?
We'll take that set of steak knives as well.
You